Good morning, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. This morning, I was up with the Roosters and the Hens to see the early match. But the 10 a.m. match here in the United States is Arsenal. The Arsenal at home to Brentford. And it is revenge time, my people. For all of you that know, opening match of the season. We were decimated by COVID. The Premier League didn't want to hear it. They said play on, and we took a pretty bad loss on that opening day away to Brentford. But this time, completely different team. And looking at the lineup, pretty much the same. The only change really is Emile Smith-Roweee coming in for Martinelli, who is serving his one-match ban for his ridiculous red card that he got in the last match. And it's been 9 days, my gooners and my people, and I'm happy to be back with you. I was feeling pretty optimistic about this one. These 16 games left, or 17, at home to Brentford is the kind of game that we need to be winning, and I expected to win. One of the very first things that Mikel Arteta did when he came into Arsenal is fix our defense. Before, we were just all over the place with the likes of Mustafi and Socrates, and even with those same players. What he did, he organized us, and now we are much, much harder to beat. Our low block is just so good. And one of the other things I think a lot of Gooners wanted him to fix too was how we start matches. We used to start so slow, but today against Brentford, that did not happen. We were quick out of the blocks, so bright, so fast. Oh, Martin Odegaard. Ooh, sir. Absolutely facilitating it. Shades of Mesut Ozil, but he's his own player. Absolutely fantastic start. He was absolutely running the show. Total domination. Odegaard, Saka, Cedric. Cedric was started amazingly. And White. Absolutely fantastic start. The first half was total domination. Absolutely total domination. I believe at one point, Peacock put a stat up on the screen saying that we had 83% possession. Absolutely madness. Unfortunately, we just could not break the deadlock. Lacazette had a few chances. I don't really think we can blame him on here. A couple of decent saves, but we got to talk about these referees. We just have to. And I don't like to talk about them. Last video, I went on a whole massive long rant about them. And today, I'm just so tired of having to talk about these referees and how terrible they are. And today, I know the charlatan's name today. John Moss dropped an absolute disaster class, and whatever fool was behind the VAR. The Cedric shot into the box. His arm is in an unnatural position. It's away from his body. It's up. It makes himself bigger, and the ball hits his arm. It's a blatant handball and a penalty. VAR can't see anything. Absolutely blind. Referee, he has no idea what he is doing. These people are terrible. Absolutely terrible. I could go on ad nauseum about it, but I cannot stand them, and I'm tired of talking about them. John Moss this, John Moss that. The second half started, and honestly, my people, I was a little pissed off, a little peeved off. But then, so lovely. Lacazette kicks it out wide to Emile Smith-Roweee. He's such a powerful runner. Collects the ball, starts, attacking down that left flank, reminiscent of Martinelli, cuts inside, shoots. Raya gets a little touch to it in the corner of the net. Yes, my people, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Let's go. For almost all of the first half and most of the second half, Brentford really struggled to break down our defense, and I really have to give all of them a shout out today. First and foremost to Cedric. He was absolutely attacking that right flank, backing Saka up, and really, Brentford, you could see that they were lacking. You could see that they missed their best player, Ivan Toney. And really, it was our job to take it to them, and we definitely did. Cedric did that. He was emblematic of us taking it to them. Usually, he's a bit conservative down that right flank. He doesn't really trust himself to get forward. But today, he did in droves. White and Gabriel doing their thing as usual. And down the left, defending Tierney. Oh, beautiful by the defense today. Brentford absolutely struggled with it. As the second half wore on, Brentford, they grew a little bit into the game. Honestly, around the 65th minute, I was getting a little bit perturbed, a little bit uncomfortable with what was going on because they were definitely growing in the game. But we hit them on the counterattack, and my people, it was absolutely scrumptious. Partey carries the ball, breaks, finds Saka, who collects it. The ball's actually a little bit behind. The pass isn't too great from Partey. But Saka does an excellent job to collect it, slide it over onto his left foot, and absolutely blast it past Raya onto the inside of the post and in. 2-0 to the Arsenal. And after that, we were just dominating the game so much. I felt that we were definitely going to go on and win it from there. In the dying embers of the game, Brentford get a little stupid nonsense consolation goal. I was a little pissed off that we didn't keep a clean sheet because of how well the defense played today. But 3 points is 3 points. 2-1 win for Arsenal. And we are definitely looking up. I'm not going to pull up the league table right now, but we have 42 points. We're tied on points with West Ham, and I believe we have 3 games in hand on them. We're a point behind Manchester United. We got 2 games in hand on them. And the table right now doesn't really it's not an accurate reflection of all the teams playing the same amount of games. But we are looking quite good. Quite good. We have put ourselves in an excellent position with wins over Brentford. We got to be winning these games. We have to be. If we have any hope of getting into the Champions League for next season, finishing in 4th, maybe even 3rd. And we did the business today. 2-1 Arsenal. I am absolutely thrilled, and I can enjoy the rest of my weekend. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please slap that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time.